so many ways. He was the only presidential candidate to come to Buffalo and really speak to our community, really challenge us, and help us realize how corporate globalization has really affected that area of the country like so many others. And we need to really take heed to what Ralph's done in many arenas, and what these campaigns do. For instance, for the youth, which I think we should be reminded of. Finishing school, more and more classmates as they get older, they seem to be crammed just trying to become active citizens with the inherited problems of cost of education, health care, trying to rent a place or even buy a place is like a dream. Inheriting this gross debt, which is going to be very difficult to grapple with. So someone like Ralph and Matt, who were out there, who provided hundreds of solutions along with the groups and the masses of people who they worked with, it needs to be multiplied. And a presidential campaign is a fantastic vehicle. And not only that, it's a vehicle that just fills this vacuum that's left if no one else with Ralph's notoriety. If they don't leap out, this vacuum continues. It sucks us down. And imagine where we'd be without the Freedom of Information Act. There's auto safety bills, the EPA, OSHA. You can go on and on. Imagine journalists without what would we know? And it all started with a few people, Ralph. It's in this campaign is built to, most importantly, multiply each other. And we have a chance to do that, being 6, 7, 8% in the latest Pennsylvania poll, Nevada poll, Colorado poll, where we just left the Democratic convention. It just came from St. Paul, the Republican convention, and it took it to the heart of the beast in those two cities, showing them that we're not going to go away like they tried to do in 2004 with these lawsuits. And if Ralph Nader got run for president in 2008, who can, in the future? If all these leaders are finding it tougher and tougher to break this very undemocratic state process. And the most one can give is $4,600 to our campaign. It's all for personal contributions, and there's no quid pro quos. And what other better way is it than to do it in these open forums and let everyone be heard and take questions, and really let the ideas, the conflict of ideas, make the best solutions. The two ways that the media, many people measure the campaign is how many state ballots you're on, how much money you've raised. And we mobilized a whole new generation of people who here is collecting signatures for anything, just to get on the ballot. It's pretty good. And we have a whole array of young folks across the country who collected hundreds of thousands of signatures just to get us on these ballots, these state ballots, so they can have someone to vote for. And just imagine what this will do to the next generation of people who are not going to give up. And we need your support to continue this.